Heavy fighting has once again erupted in the Liberian capital, Monrovia, as rival factions continue to battle each other for control of the city. Although many of the gunmen are teenage boys, these are battle-hardened fighters. On Monday, clashes broke out on the beaches of the Monrovia Point diplomatic area, close to the U.S. Embassy, and once again the city civilians were forced to flee for their lives. The latest round of fighting seems to be concentrated around the besieged BTC barracks, where thousands of civilians are believed trapped and are being held hostage by forces of Roosevelt Johnson's Ulimo J faction, who have been holed up there since the conflict began. Food and water are said to be running desperately low at the barracks, and with no proper sanitation facilities, there is a real threat of a cholera epidemic. On Tuesday morning, heavy shelling of the barracks is reported to have begun by fighters loyal to Charles Taylor's MPFL and Al-Haji Kroma's Ulimo K factions, as they continue to put pressure on Johnson's men. Attempts by the West African Regional Organization, ECOWAS, and other diplomats in Monrovia to broker a ceasefire between the rival forces have so far failed. Meanwhile, a total of more than 2,000 foreign nationals, including up to 400 Americans, have been airlifted by helicopter out of Liberia by forces of a U.S. military evacuation mission. Although 5 U.S. Navy ships with more than 1,500 Marines on board are making their way to the Liberian coast, it is still not clear what their mission will be, other than to relieve the 100-plus Navy SEALs who have been protecting the U.S. Embassy till now. With no apparent let-up to the conflict, and with the gangs of armed men still wreaking havoc on the city streets, there are growing fears of a looming humanitarian disaster for Monrovia's civilian population. Bob Coen for CNN, Freetown, Sierra Leone.